A database by entering data into a table. Tables consist of columns and rows that intersect to form cells for holding data. Each row is considered to be a record in a table. You can use columns to use fields in a table. First open Access and then open a database file. Click on Create tab on the ribbon. Click on Table button. Access opens a new table in Datasheet view. Double-click the column header to create a field name. Type a name for the field. Press Enter key from keyboard. Click on Next column. Data type menu will appear. Select the data type for the field. For example, select Text. If you want to add name field, type a name for the field. Repeat steps 6 to 8 to create more fields for the table. You can resize a column by dragging column border left or right. Update your knowledge. When you create a table through Datasheet view, a spreadsheet-like format appears. Creating a new table in Design view. You can also make a table in Design view for greater control. Here, you enter your own field names and descriptions and choose your own data type to associate with each field. You can also set your own primary key. You describe the structure when you describe the fields within the table. For each field, you indicate the following. Field name. There must be a unique name for each field in the table. For example, in the students table, the field names are roll number, name, class, section, transportation and fees. Data type. Each field has a data type that defines what you can store in it. Data entry is restricted to valid entries for the type you choose. For example, you cannot enter letters in a field set to number. The following table lists the available data types in Access 2010 and explains possible uses for each. Text. This is a general purpose field containing any data. It has a limit of 255 characters and cannot be used for numeric calculations. Use this type for numeric entries that will not have calculations performed on them, such as telephone numbers and zip codes. Memo. This type has a limit of 63,999 characters, used for detailed descriptive fields. Number. This type stores numeric data that you can use in calculations. It can also hold symbols such as decimal points and commas. Date, time. This type only stores numbers representing valid dates and times. Currency. Stores currency data that you can use in calculations. Auto number. Stores a sequential number for each record. Yes, no. The value 1 represents yes, and the value 0 represents no. But the field can be formatted to display values as true, false, or yes, no. OLE object stores objects created in another application, such as Word or Excel, that you can link to or fix in an Access table. Hyperlink. You can link to websites, email addresses, files on your computer, files on the LAN, or virtually any other location. Lookup Wizard. Depending on the usage, this type creates either a lookup list from the data that you specify or a lookup list from the values in another table. It can also be used to set up multi-valued lists. Attachment. This type works only in Access 2007 and Access 2010 databases. You can attach data files from word processing programs, spreadsheets, graphic editing programs, and so on. Calculated. This field type is new in Access 2010. You can use it to create calculated fields directly in a table. In the earlier versions, you could create calculated fields only in queries. Description. You can enter detailed description of all the fields